Hello everyone, I'm Magical Jones and I wanted to come and talk a little bit about the truth. What the truth is, how do people come up with the truth? What is truth? Okay. And what inspired me to make this video is since I ascended, evolved in my consciousness, in other words, since I don't think the way that I used to think, I moved on from a certain type of lifestyle or belief or truth that I previously had, okay? And I'm now living in a reality that resonates more with me, okay? Before I start talking, blabbering, I don't have any notes taken down or whatnot. Spirit just said go, okay? And if you are familiar with my channel, you know that I can be a bit sporadic with my uploads, okay? So when my spirit says go, I try to go, okay? Even if I don't feel like I'm prepared. But to me, that's when we do our best work, when we just go off of a whim, okay? I just want to cleanse the energy a little bit, mellow it out, okay? I also have incense burning. It is frankincense, okay? Frankincense. All right, like I said, what inspired me to come up with this video is I previously means like some years ago, changed what I believed spirituality and becoming closer to God is, okay? Previously, I was a Christian, and I believed in Jesus, okay? If you believe in Jesus, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's your reality, okay? So this is not me bashing any belief. This is not me bashing any religion, okay? I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to help you understand what it means to ascend, okay? You can remain in the same, if you're religious, you can remain in the same religion and ascend, okay? There's different levels to ascension, okay? There's different levels to consciousness. When you're born to a family that has already set its priorities, its beliefs, its lifestyle, okay? So when you're born into that, okay? And what happens is you are programmed or conditioned or just taught, okay? Because to be taught is to be programmed and to be conditioned as well. Okay? But you're taught different things that you should and you should not do. Okay? Things that are morally right and morally wrong. Going by that family. Okay? Going by the structure that family has built. Even though everyone in that family does not agree on everything 100% of the time, there's a core value. Okay? There's a core value to each family. And normally these are cultures. Okay? So when you're born into these cultures, you're taught according to those cultures. But the thing about it is, you have a spirit which is free, or a soul, however you want to call it, whatever. We're not here to get into that debate, okay? But you have a spirit within you that longs for some type of individuality, that longs for some type of freedom, okay? To be independent, to be able to think, go, travel back and forth, speak, you know what I'm saying, at will, okay? And because you have this spirit within you, sometimes the things that you're taught, for whatever reason, the things that are programmed within you, you do them, okay? You say them. But sometimes you just don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to know what it's all about, okay? So sometimes you get to a point in your life to where you seek some wisdom. You may seek some knowledge about, say we're talking about religion. So you may seek some knowledge or some wisdom about who God is, okay? Because if you were brought up a certain way, most religions have a book. And it's their book of life. It's their book of morals. It's like a history book of what the people that believed in what they now believe in did prehistorically. You know what I'm saying? These are what some people call ascended masters, okay? Like some people would consider Jesus and Muhammad and Buddha, and other messiahs, so to speak, as ascended masters, okay? Because those are the people or the beings or the entities that most people base their lifestyle off of, okay? So you'll go and you'll desire to, or you have this longing for more knowledge about, okay, well, I understand that Jesus was Jesus, or Buddha was Buddha, or Muhammad was Muhammad, and so forth. But then they also had someone higher than them that most of us consider or relate to or call God. Okay? Some people could say the Most High. Some people say Jah. Some people say Yah. Some people say Allah. Okay? Different people relate and say different things. Okay? But the thing about it is, this higher being that everyone or all the ascended masters say that they get their, their spirit from, and their spirit will return to this. We would want to know, well, what is this? Or who is this? Depending on how you believe. In some religions, this Almighty is a he, which would be a masculine energy. Okay. In some religions, very few, this Almighty would be a she, which is feminine. But then there's logic, okay? And logic would say, how can something create without a feminine energy or component and a masculine energy or component? How can something create without the yin and a yang? How can even a day be created without the sun or light and then night, or light and then darkness? Okay? Because that's the phase of a day. First you have light, and then you have darkness. Okay? But they both coexist within a day. Okay? So you go and you seek some type of wisdom or knowledge of who this thing or this being or this person or whatever you believe is that has given you life. And that is so powerful that it created everything. All things. And not only did it create everything and all things, but it is everything in all things. And different people find different things because there are books that are written about what other people believe is true. Okay? But when you have a soul, when you have a soul, and it doesn't resonate with what you are being taught, you kind of rebel, so to speak. Okay? When someone is trying to teach you something and you're like, okay, well, why, how, where, what? Okay? You ask questions. And then the questions that, or the answers that you receive, they just don't resonate. It don't make sense. Like sometimes you're even told you don't question what is. You just believe. Okay? And in a sense, that's very logical and it's very true. It's not logical, okay? It's not logical at all, but it's truth, okay? And that's what we're here to talk about today, truth. Oh, I don't know whether I said it or not, but I'm Magical Jones, and this is Ascending Vibrations. I am a spiritual being living in a physical world. That song, I'm whatever. Who sung that song? Was it Cyndi Lauper or somebody? I'm a material girl. Mm-mm. Anyway, so what you do, or what one would do commonly, excuse me, my straps kind of fall. I have narrow shoulders, so anyway, what one would do commonly is detach themselves from things, places, people that doesn't resonate with them. Okay? And they'll go on a journey to find their truth. Because you have a spirit, you have a soul. Okay? And regardless of what you or other people may believe, souls are energy. And what is energy? And what are we told about energy? Energy can be blocked. It can even be manipulated. But it'll never die. Okay? Energy will never die. And if your soul, if your spirit, if you are energy, that means it started from somewhere and it began to travel. And it may transfer to different components, which I would say would be people. Okay? And it would probably stay there until I'm trying to figure out how to say this, but it's about expiration. Energy doesn't expire. Material things expire. Even natural things expire. But when you are, or when something is of a resource, a natural resource, like earth or oil, water. These things transform. Okay? They transform. A plant, or just say a seed, creates a tree. And that tree will create multiple seeds because it's going to create fruit that hold those seeds. Okay? That fruit, if not used within a certain time frame, if it's not used for what it was created for in a certain time frame, it expires and is no good anymore. But the seeds within that fruit, if taken care of, if if it's in its element, like say it'll fall back to the ground, or it's nurtured by, say, human hands, it will produce more of what it is. So it's like the DNA or the soul or the spirit of a thing. It doesn't die. Like, you can't plant an apple seed and get an orange because it's not in the structure, the DNA of that thing. Okay? So when you're born into a culture and then you kind of mature enough to know what you are supposed to become, if what someone is telling you that you are doesn't resonate with what your DNA is, you get what I'm going? You get where I'm going? So, now we're back to the topic of the subject, which is truth. Siri. Oh, her name is not Siri. Hold on. Alexa, what is today's temperature?
Right now, it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 28 degrees. Happy Thursday.
You know why she can say that? Because she was programmed. Okay? The people that created her DNA, her chips, said, or just gave it different types of information. Okay? Different types of information was programmed into it. So it spoke what I asked, because I'm in the location that I'm in, or I'm in the culture or the region that I'm in. Okay? But I'm pretty sure someone listening to this video is like, are you crazy? That is not my temperature for today. You know what I'm saying? And also, today is not Thursday because you may not be watching this video the day that I created it. You know what I'm saying? You may watch this video a year after or months after, tomorrow or so. So, will what Siri, I keep calling her Siri, will what Alexa said be true for you or for everyone? The answer is no. Okay? Truth resonates. Okay? Truth is logical. But who does it resonate with, and who is it logical to? What she spoke at that time was true for me. Okay? Because she belongs to me. She's mine. But my truth and your truth will not always be the same. Karma. Everyone doesn't believe in it. But is it real? It's real, but you may not relate to it in the same way. Some may call it the cause and effect. Okay? Because when you do something, when you cause something to happen, there's an effect to that. Okay? I was talking to someone that I knew, or that I thought I knew. It don't matter. But we were talking about dimensions, or I was talking about dimensions, and we started talking about how different reactions or different things that you do create a different reality for you. Okay? Say you woke up tomorrow morning and you decided to stay in the bed all day. Okay? You decided to stay in the bed all day. You got up, you ate, you took care of yourself, of course. But you stayed in the house, okay? You didn't go out. You didn't do anything that caused you to interact with another being. You didn't answer the phone, okay? You didn't get on social media and interact with your friends and followers and subscribers or whatnot. You just stayed in the bed. You may have watched TV. You may have meditated, prayed. Regardless of what you did, you stayed inside, okay? And then, say you woke up tomorrow and you was like, oh man, I just want to be around people, my friends and my family. So you just go to everyone's house. Like, you calling people on the phone. Hey, what's up? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? And, some people answer, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that you contact and you can interact with, engage with, you do. And your energy and their energies combined, and your thoughts and their thoughts combined, and your vibes. I think I said energy, same thing. You just cause a person to feel a certain type of way, okay? Or a person causes you to feel a certain type of way. And because of that, you affect that person, or that person affects you in a way that you may not even know. Okay? Maybe you said something that pissed the fuck out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? And they like, oh, yeah, this motherfucker gonna pay, you know? Or, oh, yeah, she's the realest, or he's the realest. You know what I'm saying? I want to be around them more. I love their energy. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you, while you were out and you were at a light, while you were waiting to travel to your next destination, and someone was in the car next to you, and they were lonely. Okay? They were lonely, and someone close to them may have transitioned. Okay? And you feeling good, you know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, I want to interact with people, this is that. You know, you feeling good about yourself or whatever, because, you know, this is what you're doing. This is what you chose to do. And for whatever reason, as you were, you know, observing your surroundings, you just happen to look over at the person in the car next to you. And you feeling good, and you just smile. And you know, they say a smile is contagious. So you smile at them, and they smile back. Even though they may be broken on the motherfucking inside, they smile back at you. You know what I'm saying? What is going on in their head? Like, they may have just experienced one of the worst days of their lives. But you, with your high vibration, you didn't give them like $100 or $50 or $1,000. You didn't donate nothing to them. You didn't give them a gift. You just smiled at them. And that changed their whole outlook of what was going on in their life. They saw some light because you smiled. That's karma. Okay? And then you wonder why, when you're such a happy-go-lucky person, and people say, and you're down, okay? Say something happens and you're just down. Like, oh, I'm just crying. I just want to give up on this situation. And everyone is saying the same thing. No, this is not even you. This is not even you. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may be going through your own things, but when you interact with other people, you resonate at a certain level. You vibrate at a certain level. And this is how people recognize you. And that is their truth of you. Okay? So then when you're vibrating lower, people are like, this is not even you. Like, what's up? No. You know what I'm saying? Come on, smile. Let's go out. Let's do this. Let's go for a walk. Let's talk. What can I do? They hug you, they kiss you. They try to raise your vibrations back to make you who that person is that is true to them. That's karma. Karma is not always bad. Karma is cause and effect. And people see karma in different ways. Okay? Everybody don't see what happens to them the same way as someone else might see what happens to them. Some people see every or most things that happens to them as negative, especially if it's not, you know, along the lines that they desire. Everyone has their own truth. So, right now on my path, on my spiritual journey, where I am right now, if someone asks me, is Jesus real? I'll say, yeah. He's real to somebody. You know what I'm saying? He's real to someone. Is Buddha real? He's real to someone. But to someone else, these people are not real. Lakshmi, Ganesh, Shango. But you know what these things are? These entities or these people that we call lords? These people that we call demigods? They're energies. They're vibrations. I have a vibration. And that vibration, certain people know me by. So when I'm around certain people, say my children, I may be loving and nurturing, but I may be a little bit more stern than I would be with someone who was like a romantic partner. These people will see me different because I vibrate different around different people, and we all do. So some people might be like, man, Natalie or Magical, she mean. Yeah, my name Natalie. But Magical, she mean, or she's sweet, or she confused, or she detached, or she's clingy, or she's whatever. You know what I'm saying? That may be true to them because that may be the energy that I emit. So is that person lying? No. Are they lying because one person knows me as one way and another person knows me in another way? No, they're all true. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. It all depends. Why did I make this video? Because I don't feel comfortable with people seeing me as a negative person because I don't believe in Jesus and they do. Or I don't worship Jesus, I would say, and they do. Or I don't have a religion, and because I don't resonate with one religion, I don't believe in God, so to speak. So then I'm just automatically labeled as an atheist. And that's not true. I believe in a higher being. I believe in the Most High. I believe in source, life, energy, consciousness. But because I don't believe in what you believe in, I'm supposed to be your enemy? Because I do things that you don't necessarily agree with? Now I'm your enemy? Who taught you that? Who taught you that because you don't think the same way as someone else, and you don't do the same things as someone else, that you are their opposition? Who? And who taught them that? And why? To me, it sounds like somebody wanted to create a whole bunch of division. Okay? This is just on a whim, off the top of my head. I'm supposed to be doing my water sign, tarot and oracle cards reading for my channel, and hopefully I get to do those today. But when spirits say go, I have to go. Okay? And I had to make this video. And I hope that it reaches whoever it needs to reach. I hope that it resonates with someone. I hope that it makes someone vibrate a little higher. I hope that it makes you think. Do I know everything? Of course not. Do I pretend to know everything? No. Will I ever pretend to know everything? No. But what I know, I can share it with you. Okay? And maybe it can help you somewhere along your journey. And what you know can probably help me or someone else along their journey or our journey. There's too much division. Too much division. In the world. Okay? There's too much division for no fucking reason at all. Because you don't believe something is someone else's reality. So what? Because everybody don't believe what you believe is true. So what? So what? And yeah, you don't want to be around people that are not, that don't mean you any good. But we can all learn and take and even give to others that don't resonate on our level or on our vibration or our frequency. Frequencies are levels, okay? We can all learn something. Is everybody gonna like this video? Probably not. Some people gonna take it and they gonna run with it, because they gonna resonate with what I'm saying. And they know that they done experienced a truth that wasn't somebody else's truth. And it didn't make them wrong for believing something or having a truth. It's a lot of confusion going on. Do I get confused? Hell yeah. But it's a lot of confusion going on. It's a lot of misinformation going on. There's a lot of one-upping the other going on. Who's better than who? Who's right? Who's wrong? Who fucking cares? When you have your own life, your beautiful fucking life to live, and you don't even have forever in this 3D form, and you're worried about somebody else? Are you nuts? Are you crazy? Live your life. Do you? You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about what the next person believes is true and what the next person believes, you know what I'm saying, is not true. What somebody believes is good and what somebody believes is evil. What is good and evil? Who set those standards? And what was their benefit from it? I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I am Magical Jones, and this is Ascending Vibrations. And I was here just to talk a little bit about the truth. And I hope that you can take something from it, okay? I love when that happens when I'm talking, because to me it's like confirmation. Anyway, I love you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like my video. Share it to someone that you may feel like needs to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you feel like they're going to listen to it or not. You know what I'm saying? Share it. Share it in your group. Share it on your page. Share it with your children, your parents, your lovers. Share it. But don't forget to like. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell notification, okay? Like I said, I'm Natalie K, aka Magical Jones, baby. Yeah, believe that. Later.